A team that has become non-existent in your lives, and when they do speak, I am sorry to say, they have nothing to say to you. While we were at Ghim Moh Market yesterday lunchtime, Dr. Balakrishnan and his team were also there. But unfortunately, before we could go and say hello to him, he and his team ran away. Today he was at Rail Mall conducting an opening ceremony, probably his last. Again, he was afraid to say hello to our people there. But before I get into my speech, let me again apologize for the muddy ground yesterday and also today. The SDP can get Dr. Balakrishnan and his team out of Holland Bukit Timah. In fact, we already got him out of Ghim Moh and Rail Mall. But my friends, we cannot stop the rain, although we will have a policy paper on that very soon. But there is another thing we cannot do, which you have to do yourselves. The PAP has used, and we have heard Mr. Cheng give us a first-hand account of it, many, many methods over the last 52 years to frighten you. My teammates and I today have focused on this aspect of government in Singapore because that is the root of the PAP's power. Not the raising of the prices of your flats, not the stability that you guarantee rather than them, but the fear that they have put into our hearts over 52 years. In the 50s, they told our grandparents that if they didn't vote for the PAP, there would be colonial domination. In the 60s, they told us that if we didn't continue to support them, the communists would come down from Vietnam and there would be no more rice. In the 70s, they said we were susceptible to Euro-communists who would take over the government. And in the 80s, they accused Solang, Vincent and their friends of a Marxist conspiracy to overthrow the state by force. In the 1990s, they told us our jobs were at stake if we voted for the opposition. And today they say to us that the values of our homes are at stake and that Mas Selamat might have escaped if they weren't in power. Mas Selamat did escape. Today, twice. Today they are telling us if we vote for the alternative parties, we will live to repent. But they didn't say how we would live.